Okay, today is December 17th or 16th? I think it's 17th now?
Yeah.
And you are in for a huge treat. I am here today with Peter, a 13-year-old who is one of the wisest, most hardworking people I've ever met. And Peter asked me, first of all, Peter helped with the launch, so some of you may recognize him, helping with organizing the launch, cleanup and setup, and it was fantastic. I couldn't believe how hardworking he was. But anyway, Peter asked if he could talk and share some of his story. And I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about some of the unique decisions and ways of life that Peter has been making on his own. So Peter, can you talk a little bit about around food?
So I don't eat anything with sugar, and my parents allow me. I've just decided not to because I know in this world it's all bad for you, and it's gonna kill us.
Yeah. So how long it's gonna kill? So how long ago did you learn this? And
I've been doing it for the last couple of years. I've gone gluten-free. I've gone sugar-free. I've gone MSG. I've pretty much gone away from all chips, candy, like anything processed.
Wow.
And I also go organic because my parents help with me a lot because they don't buy the foods, but even then when I go to birthday parties I just don't eat the pizza, I don't eat the cake. I'm given the option,
yeah,
but I just don't eat it.
Can you believe this? So for 2 years, he's 11. Peter is 11, and 2 years ago he decided on his own to stop eating all gluten, all sugar, all MSG, and to eat as much organic food as possible. And even when you're at parties, and you're given opportunities to eat these different things, chips and pizza, you just say, what do you say when people offer it to you?
I just say I'm right. I eat before I go. So.
You eat before you go, so you preload.
Yeah.
So you're not hungry, so you feel fine. Yeah. And so what do you eat? You know, a lot of people would say, well, what would a 13-year-old, I guess you started when you were 11, what do you eat if you're not eating junk food?
I pretty much just eat meat and veggies.
Mostly you meat and veggies?
Yeah.
Do you eat fruit ever or not so much? Yeah?
Veggies, fruit. Just anything that's not processed.
Not processed.
Like an apple's fine.
Yeah.
But stuff like, even with Starbucks, and Starbucks is a bad one because there's multiple chains, and the way it works is somewhere, I don't know where it is, but they've just got this massive factory where that would have like kilos or liters and liters and liters of chocolate and all this and all the espresso and all the stuff that goes into the Starbucks drinks, and then they have a whole lot of preservatives, and then they just ship it off to all these small little things where they distribute it. So they always have persuasive packaging saying they're healthy, but Starbucks is a bad one, Coke's a bad one. I've gone off chips. I've pretty much just avoided it because there's enough food, and now I don't have the cravings.
Wow. Wow. Talk about inspiration. This is so beautiful, Peter. You know, I'm curious, because you're 13, how did you learn all this about preservatives and how different companies process foods and that? How did you learn that?
It was, when I was, I went gluten-free, but the main one was when one of my sisters, she got a very bad disease that can be fatal.
Oh,
and
really?
Part of the treatment was that she couldn't eat sugar, and then she couldn't eat sugar, she couldn't eat any processed things. Yes. So, and that went on for a year.
Oh,
So we were stopped for a year, and then when we went back, what's the point of going back? It tastes disgusting.
Right.
Come back after a year, you go to eat an ice cream, it tastes of poo. It's disgusting after a year.
So what you're talking about is once your body got used to eating healthy food, then when you ate the other stuff that you used to think tasted yummy, it tasted like poo.
Yeah,
it tastes yucky.
It was disgusting.
I love this.
Why why would I eat these chips when a meal for me is a fridge with a nice apple in it?
Yeah, that's great. So if you have any last words, any advice or wisdom or recommendation for young people or adults, young and old, what would you recommend, Peter, if anyone's wanting to live a healthier life? Is there any tips or tricks that you have?
Yeah, just avoid it. I mean, it's going to be hard, but just say no. Just say no. All the food that you have in your fridge, just give it away. Just don't eat it.
Yeah.
And just be really strict on yourself, and just don't let yourself eat it.
Wow.
Because then, after a year, you're going to come back to it. Like before, I liked Top Deck, one of Cadbury's chocolates, but then after I come back to it, I'm like, disgusting. Did I seriously eat that 3 years ago? Was I seriously eating that?
Yeah.
I can't believe it now.
Wow.
And it's all just trickery. They want you to eat it, and they do it this way because they can mass produce it. Starbucks, they just have massive vats of all this stuff, and they can just, because it's got a whole lot of preservatives, it'll go into the body, and then because they're bad, all the good parts of your body, they die. They turn all the good ones into bad.
Oh, you're talking about like the microbiome, the good bacteria and the bad bacteria.
So then what happens is it will gradually break your stomach lining because of all this bad stuff, because they've got so much preservatives. The good stuff are trying to kill them, but the preservatives are like, no, we can't die, because they don't want to die. Wow. So they break through the stomach line and get into the bloodstream. So they've got all these bad chemicals.
Wow.
And then it goes up into the brain. I mean, who wants chemicals in their brain? Yeah. It'll get to the brain after it breaks the stomach lining. So
can you believe this? A 13-year-old with so much wisdom, more wisdom than probably most of us adults. I am so pleased. Thank you, Peter, for asking to be part of this and doing an interview today. And I'm really positive and hopeful that your words will inspire some other people who already maybe were thinking about eating healthy, or they're finding they have health problems, that they might try and they might have more courage to do this.
It's going to pay off in the future. I mean, yes, it may be more expensive, and that's a big thing. Regarding what you should get, you definitely want all meats, organic, or grass-fed, or just, and because they're not as bad for you, you don't have to eat as much. Like before, I had to eat loads, but now I don't have to eat that much, because the foods that I get, they can last a lot longer. So what's happening, it sounds like, is the food you eat is actually nourishing your body. It's getting into your bloodstream, and so you're not craving, you don't need as much food, because you're able to process in your body, not process food, but process it and receive what you need and get your nutrients met. And my digestive system is a lot better. Oh, wow. That is so great. Well, thank you, Peter. And we're going to share this, and you and your parents have said it's fine to share this so that others can be inspired. And so thank you, and I hope you have a great holiday, and I'm going to miss you. Peter is moving back to his homeland in Australia, so this is the last day we'll get to see you until we visit, or you come back and visit. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll come back and visit Vancouver. Yes. All right, you take care, and thank you, and until next time, hopefully you've enjoyed this very special guest today for the wellness tips. Okay, bye-bye.